Hello all. Today we're looking at Chile 73, a game from Tiny Battle Publishing and designed by Brian Train. You might know Brian Train from some of his coin designs, like A Distant Plain or Colonial Twilight. Plus he's done a number of magazine and folio type games, very much a active designer on the stage today, and comes up with some pretty unique designs. This, of course, is par for the course with his unique designs, in that this is more of a political game than a war game. And so let's do this won't be an unboxing, this will be an unbagging. So let's take a look inside the bag here. Tiny Battle Publishing does several games in this kind of format, in kind of a little bagged format, and comes up with some pretty unique titles. So you get a rule book, and it's got a player aid on the back. So you have your unit identification, number in the game, notes on it, your Linde table, your victory point chart. And the interesting thing about this is, I first got interested in Chilean politics way back when I was in college. Wrote an essay in a class about the coup taking out Allende as president of Chile. So kind of interesting to finally play a game that deals with something that I actually studied and wrote about so many years ago. So the rule book here is not very long. It is 10 pages, and of course the back is designer notes and credits, so really it's like 9 pages. It has color. It's not densely populated, so doesn't look like it's going to be that complicated of a game. Looks like it's more of a chit pull game. You have a map, and we'll get to that in a second. And so there you have it. That's the rules. You have the counters here, and the counters these are typical Tiny Battle Publishing counters, printed out, 3 sheets, pretty good size counters. And I've gotten some of their games, especially like some of their magazine games that come in, have a little bit of a sticky issue. This one, not too bad, not as sticky. That one's kind of coming off a little bit there. But so good size counters, nice looking in their size. Again, there is military component to this and part of the coup, but again, this is not a pure war game at its heart. The map is, I think this is 17 by 11 maybe. Paper map, typical, not super thick, but typical paper map that comes in a lot of their games. Typical as far as being a paper map and being this size, but when you look at it, very different on how this is going to play out. This is dealing with in Chile, in Santiago, I imagine, dealing with the coup, and they're kind of like the way this looks. It's a little bit different than what you're normally seeing, but it has a little bit of a street overlay on it. Have your notes, like there's actual working notes that would be on here, and I guess those are probably counter boxes where you hold either markers or counters in there. So, but this is the game. I haven't studied too much up on this, and really haven't read up on the Chilean coup since a long time ago. I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was, but that's what you get. There's the counters, the map, and the rule book. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Hope this is still available by Tiny Battle Publishing. I just got this in the mail yesterday, so hopefully that's helpful to you. Thanks for watching.